If you are new to the channel, then subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for further notification. Okay student, welcome you all to this new lecture on advanced level where we are solving IIT JEE questions on straight line and coordinate geometry. So today we will be solving only question number 1. Okay, then let's try to solve these questions. Okay student, if you see question number 1, what they are asking here, if PQR be a right angle triangle, PQR is a right angle triangle, isosceles triangle, right angle at P equal to 2, 1. The equation, if the equation of the line QR is given this one, then the equation of representing the pair of lines PQ and PR. So it is right angle at P. So let me write it, let me draw it, this line. So this is 2x plus 3y equal to 2x plus y is equal to 3. So if you write it in intercept form, I told you how to do it shortcutly, dividing by 3. So it is y by 3, it is 3 by 2. So let's mark 3 by 2 here and 3 here. Let us draw this line. So this is the line, that is QR, where QR will be, and P is a point 2, 1. So because it is right angled at P, so this angle is 90 degree and these two sides should be equal. Okay. Now you have to find the equation of PQ and PR. PQ and PR. What is the pair of equation, you can say. Separately it is not required. If you can find it out at a single stroke, that is okay. Or you can find it out separately and then you take product, so you will find the pair. These two. Okay, the first thing that should come in your mind when you see this one, these two lines, if you say the pair of line, the lines, they are perpendicular to each other. So you have seen the pair of lines. What is the representation of pair of line? If you see the options, this option, if you see the homogeneous part only, because from homogeneous parts we can directly find out the slopes. Okay, so if the lines are perpendicular, then what was the formula? A plus B should be equal to 0. What was the equation? Ax square plus 2h xy plus by square. So if a plus b 0 and the angle was a square minus ab by a plus b, so if it is perpendicular, then it should be infinite. So that's why a plus b, the denominator should be 0. You can check that theory. So a plus b equal to 0. So you see the option, the first option, a plus b, this is 0, a plus b, this is a plus. So all are okay. A, B, C, D, all 4 can be the correct option. So that means I have to go further. But this should be my initial look, that it should be equal to 0. Okay. Now let us see this point, because this line and this line both passes through this point. So the equation that they are giving, so it should satisfy this point, because this line is also passed through this, both the lines is passing through this, and this is the equation of both the lines. Here both lines are there, two factors are there. So if you put this point, it should be 0. Okay. So if you put it to here point 2, 1, if you put the first option, you see all are positive, only one small negative. So obviously it will not be 0. You see C option, all are positive, only one is negative, so it is not be 0. If you see third option, all negative, only one positive, if you put it, you will find this is a large number, this is small. So this will also not be 0, because all are positive here, 2 and 1 is also positive. So obviously we left with B option. So you can see obviously B will be the correct option from here. Without solving anything, just using some concepts of coordinate geometry, you can find it out, B is the correct option. Now suppose we have to solve it, then how can we solve it? So that's why I am drawing it one more time. So this is the line suppose, and this is my PQR. So I need to find this lines. Okay. So because it is isosceles triangle, so what is this angle? This angle will be 45, this angle will be 45, because this is 90 and these two sides are equal. Right angle isosceles. Okay, 45, 45. Okay, let us draw it here. Suppose this is the QR and this is suppose P. So this is P suppose, then it should be 90 degree. This should be equal, this should be equal, this length. Okay, so this is 90, excuse me for my drawing. So if I draw a perpendicular line, okay, so this angle is 45, this angle is 45. So if you draw a perpendicular and take bisector of this one, so this angle will be also 45, so this angle is 45. So this line and this line are parallel, you can see. And if you take this bisector, this is 45, so similarly this is 45. So this will be parallel. Or what you can see here, let me draw it here, because here the drawing became very good. So you see, if I draw a perpendicular from this on this line, so if I draw the bisector of this line, so this angle is 45. So you can see, if this is 45, then this line and this line are parallel. So this is 45. So you can say, if I draw this line there, so this is 45. So this line and this line are parallel line, you can see. So if you can find the equation of this line, so it is simply just parallel of that line. That's it. Similarly here also, if you can find this line, this is the perpendicular bisector of this one, again 45. So this line and this line are parallel, so it is 45, so this is 45, you can see. So these two lines if I can find the perpendicular bisector of this line and this line, that will give me that will be parallel to your PQ and PR. That is the idea. So here that's what I have written here, PQ and QR. So both these angles are 45. So PQ, PR are the line 45 degree with QR. So this is with the 45 degree with QR. So what are the other angles? So if you take this bisector, this is also 45 degree with QR. This is QR, it is also 45, this is also 45. Because you are taking a perpendicular line, then you are bisecting the angles. Okay. Why I am going angle bisector? Because with angle bisector, with same formula, I can get this both the lines at a time, because it is plus minus. You can remember the angle bisector formula. Okay. Now if you want to find the parallel of this line, okay, parallel of this line, this is your QR. What is the equation of this line? 2x plus y is equal to 3. So now, for now, you just forget about this one and just think about, forget about constant term, just think about the coefficient x and y. Constant term, because ultimately you don't need this line, you need just slopes. Slopes means you need just coefficient of x and y, that's it. So that's why we are concentrating on coefficient of x and y. Once you get coefficient of x and y, then we can shift this line from here. If I get the line here, so I can shift it here to here, because the point I know. So I need only coefficient of x, so ax plus by. So same ax plus by will be there, only change will be the coefficient. You know, this is the concept of parallel line. Okay, so this coefficient we don't know, we don't need also, because if we know this one, then we can find this one, because a point we know, it passes through this point, common point we know, this line. Okay, that's why we are concentrating on this one. So what is the equation of this line? 2x plus 3y. So what is the perpendicular line of this one? So how I told you to get perpendicular lines, you change the coefficients x and y. So y will be here plus 1 and x will go here, and change any one of the signs. Suppose I change this sign, so it is x minus 2y. If I take only, and then some constant I am not writing. So that's why this is known as x minus 2y line. Suppose there is some constant also, I am missing that constant. So the angle bisector of this line, so you got this line equation. What is this line equation? X minus 2y plus some blah blah blah, that I am not interested about, and this is 2x plus y, some blah blah blah, again constant I am not interested about. So the angle bisector of these two lines, that is my requirement. If I can find this angle bisector, then that is same as parallel to my PQ, and this is same as my parallel to PR. You can say this line is parallel to this line is parallel. So I am getting these two lines. So accordingly I can get the coefficients of ax plus by for this line also, for this line also. Okay. So what is the angle bisector? We know x minus 2y divided by plus this blah 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 divided by under root 1 square plus minus 2 square is equal to plus minus 2x plus y plus blah 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 divided by under root 2 square plus 1 square. So this get cancelled. So it is now simply 2x plus y is equal to plus minus x minus 2. So if you take plus, the coefficients of x and y will be something like that. If you take minus, then it will be something like this. So what are the equations I am getting? X plus 3y. Suppose if I take plus 1, then it is coming this one, some equal to some blah blah blah. Another one, 3x minus y is equal to some blah blah blah. So these are the equations of this line. So parallel to this will be same with another blah blah blah, another blah blah blah. Okay. So we can say these lines are representing PR and QR. Okay. Now you need this constant. So for this constant, both the line passes through 2, 1. This is the coordinate of P, 2, 1. So you put it here, it should satisfy. If I put 2 into 1, 2 plus 3 into 1, that will give me blah blah blah, that blah. So it is 3 plus 2, 5. So it is x plus 3y is equal to 5. This is the equation of one line. This should also pass through 2, 1. So it is 6 minus 1. So this is also 5. So that means 5. So it will be 3x minus y is equal to 5. So ultimately you got this line, equation of this line. One line is this one and one line is this one. Why I am doing this? Because I need pair of line. You can take product of these two. If you take product of these two, you can see this is one line, this is another line. If you take product of these, you will get option B. So now you got it directly without calculating this one. I am calculating the parallels of these lines. Once I know parallel of this line, then I can shift it easily. And every time I am concentrating only on the coefficients of x and y, not constant term. Constant term I put it for the last. So because I need I don't know it exactly this line. From this line what I am taking slope. Slope means I am taking coefficient of x and y. That I am taking for this line, and to find constant I am using this point because this line has to pass through this point. If you like the video, then press the like button and please give your valuable comments in the comment section.